Hello everyone and welcome back to the Battlecast. Today before us you obviously see Tainted Grail, Conquest, Seeds of Corruption. Now obviously a month or two ago, maybe longer, I put out a video kind of previewing Tainted Grail Digital. Tainted Grail is this epic Arthurian legend game, very dark, came from Awakened Realms. And the board game version is this massive storytelling game. But they also said they were going to put out a digital version, which is what we see here. Now, recently, this game underwent a big update, the Seeds of Corruption, and it plays very differently than the actual game that I showed to you. So this is kind of a updated version. And, you know, hell, if you didn't like the game before, you might like it now, because it's quite different. You know, a lot of these games, so firstly, the Tainted Grail Digital had this edition, this version called Conquest Mode. And essentially it's like, you know, many roguelike games that have come before it, like Slay the Spire or Monster Train, or, you know, many of these games where, Darkest Dungeon, where every playthrough you do is different. You know, it's kind of procedurally generated. How far can you get? It's a personal best, that kind of thing. They did that with Conquest, and it was far and above the most popular thing about the game. In fact, you know, the campaign, given its nature, you know, you can't really release a partially complete campaign. We're kind of seeing this with Gloomhaven Digital as well. It's like either the campaign's done or it's not done. And so until it's done, what makes people buy your game? Well, it's this Conquest mode or whatever. So they've actually put a lot of effort into this Conquest mode, and here it is. It's very overhauled. It's quite good. So this is probably the main focus of their time and effort right now. You know, they're probably working on the campaign consistently, but I mean, until it's done, this is what we got, and it's pretty cool. So I thought I'd fire it up with you. I have not played this very much at all. It is very different. So let's go ahead and do a new run. And we'll make our person here. Some curly hair. Some slick tattoos. I like this one. Gear customization will be unlocked after the tutorial. Right, so right away you get to pick your class. Now last time we played, there were 3 variations on a warrior. Now look, there's 5 characters, and they're separated in 2 groups. You've got these guys, the Children of Morgaine, and there are 3 variations. These are similar to, you know, the warriors we saw before. But then most interestingly is there are these casters here. We've got the Blood Mage and the Summoner, someone who's not out yet, and on the left side the Fallen Camelot, who, again, they're not out yet either. I'm actually going to start with these guys because I'm kind of most familiar with them. And we have the Pathfinder, who I did a little sneak peek, and he seems the coolest. You know, you avoid damage and build up your thing. This guy, he like leaves a mark on people, which is interesting, but I kind of like the idea of avoiding damage. This guy looks kind of dope. So base HP, look at that, base damage, gives you a little, I have 0 progress, like obviously. Let's see what happens here. Interesting. More details. You haven't received any damage last turn, become focused. On this corruption level, interesting, so, you know, very similar to other roguelike games, you can increase the difficulty. You know, personal best, it's like Ascension and Slay the Spire, so let's jump into it, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Just gonna make sure my microphone's not getting too crazy. All right, prepare. So this game actually runs good, but I think it is, you know, a little bit, you know, you can't run it on a potato chip kind of thing. Now, I'm currently blocking my items. I don't think it's a big deal. I'll change my webcam around if I need to. But so one thing they added, or I don't know, is I think you can get much lower down to the ground. We'll see. You also move with WSAD now, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Speak to the strange man. Okay, you push tab for your map, so you can kind of see like our procedural generation here. The strange man is very far away. Right now this building is just a ruin, right? So we can like build up our town. I seem to recall being a part of this. There's a lost soul. I have no idea what I'm doing, for the record. No idea. I know if you click these...
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by.
I miss this narrator.
I believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor.
They were left by the Four Dwellers.
To lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
So we lose a health, we like claim the milestone, and then we can travel between them if we want.
Where your hometown once was,
a lone man sits
among the remains. His thick, unfamiliar act.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. But this mist, it was all wrong. Have you seen the others? They were right next to me.
At least that's one thing.
Who are you, sir?
I'm not sure. A dream. At least I thought it was a dream. A
Creature like a goat.
Told me I'd wake up in a strange...
The man looks...
I guess that would be you, wouldn't it?
There's something about you. What are you planning to do, good sir?
Settled in one of the tents here. Currently, I can't offer you much, though. But you...
This path leads
out of the village.
Okay. So this is his little camp here, I guess. Heal yourself, buy healing mixtures, forget skills, exchange gold for weird stone. We get 7 if we give him 75 gold. I don't know what the weird... It allows us to expand the circle. Oops, sorry for hitting the microphone. So let's just do that, I guess, because we'll probably need him up here. Now, when you enter the weirdness, which is this kind of blurriness, I think... Yes, okay, so you can see that change. Enter the weirdness, strange and dangerous things happen if you stand. Yeah. So we're gonna light our weird candle. There we go. You can see in the top right is the mini-map. It's kind of hard to see, honestly. Oops, that's an encounter. Hello, hello. The UI is different. It feels very strange. Okay. So I'm just going to turn down the music a little here. So my webcam is in a good position. The only thing you're missing here are my stats. Yeah, I think you want to see this, though there's nothing actually up here, so just give me 1 second. Here we go. A little floating head action. So I've got 3 energy. I can gain a block. Block prevents like an entire attack, but this guy's attacking me 2 times, and this guy's attacking me once. So I don't think there's a way to stop, right? Because they're gonna hit me. So let's just block the next one incoming. Yeah. Hopefully this guy attacks first, quite frankly. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Stun a chosen enemy, so that prevents him from doing damage, which is nice. And we'll just spread it out a little. So you can see my little Pathfinder ability is filling as I take no damage. I get to draw cards and gain an energy when I use it. Okay, so same thing. We're going to stun this guy. And he's got maybe like a 20 armor on him. So I think we're going to focus this guy down over here. So 2 times. Again, we can't block that, so... What is this guy here? +5 armor. I mean, maybe I might as well do a little block. Interesting. On every stance type card played. Oh. Interesting. So the summary was actually incorrect. I thought you got points for not taking damage, but you actually get it for doing this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play, use our ultimate, which gives us an energy back. There we go. So now we've got 3 block, which blocks everything. And we'll just do a little pop, pop. Block. Block. Cool. Stun this fella. And we'll kill this guy. 50% damage dealt. This effect stacks with itself. Each turn you do not receive any damage. Oh. I see. So that's why you want to block. Yeah, you just lay down the law. Very cool. Experience, weird stones, wealth. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, there's the food. Restores 5 health. Let's just eat it, I guess. Okay. Cracked ether. In weapon slot increases damage by 5%. Rare, in weapon slot each hit you deals a 2% chance to gain 100% lifesteal. Trippy. And then we've leveled up. So what am I doing here? Picking a new card. Okay. So we know that stances are important. It's how we get energy. So these are all stances. So a 0 cost draw a card, a 0 cost gain an energy, and a 0 cost retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 100% of the damage received from the next hit. The damage received. The enemy receives a specific amount of damage he just dealt. So what this is that, like, I don't want to take damage. So if I'm all blocking, this does nothing. Energy's trippy. Drawing it. I think energy probably makes sense. A new passive skill, very good. Whenever your energy is higher than 3, increase damage dealt by 100. On the 6th card played, draw an additional card. Double the duration of all weirdness repelling items. Well, that seems obviously pretty... That seems like a nice thing. Now, I believe you found a runestone. You can equip it. I will, thank you. This one for sure. However, on this runestone, to check what it does, and if it was combining, if you have 3 runestones of the same tier, you can combine them. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and slap this fella on there. Yeah. Cool. Now, you can see the weirdness, like, candle there is lasting. It doesn't go down if you're not moving, so that's important. Now we can see on the mini-map, like, I know that I have like a quest, slay the stone golem. I'm not sure if I'm like strong enough to go get him. I might just get my ass kicked, but let's, okay, nope. And we know that's actually not the path. Here we go. There's an enemy. Let's muck him up. Perhaps it is I who am going to be mucked up. Shit. A lot of damage. I think this is the turn order up here. So in this regard, we know 1 block is worthwhile. A block's 11. However, we're definitely... This guy hits me twice every time. It's very frustrating. So I think I want to just murder him to the best of my ability. And can I eat this? Like, does it... Oh, it doesn't even take any energy. Interesting. Ow. Yep. It's all pain here. Gaining an energy feels good. Blocking feels good. We can play all of our cards here. Now we almost could kill this guy, maybe. Let's see what we draw. Alright. Okay. So he died. This is good. We'll stun this fella here. And we'll go for the small strike. And we'll be able to kill this fella. Block. Block. Small strike. That 0 cost stance change is kind of cool. Acid bomb permanently reduces the armor. Very cool. Let's put it into a... Oh, okay. There we go. This is a armor slot, 10% more wealth. Reduce max HP of all enemies by 3%. Cool. We level up again. Okay, so they're really laying it on us here. You can see what we have. Reduce the energy cost of all cards in hand by 1. Given that I only have one 2-cost card, I think it's not... It's sort of the same. No, I think you have a hand of 5 or 4, so that's not bad. Deal 1 hit for 150% damage. Return. Card returns to your hand immediately after it was played. Its cost cannot be modified. It's cool how they're all animated. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies by 50% by 3 turns. That seems like the kind of thing that I want to be a part of, quite frankly. So again, our weird candle is about to go out. So let's just be aware. Re-up. And we want to go down this path. Oh, look. Now, I'm not sure if this guy's going to just wreck my shit here. I sort of think he might. I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's my quest, right? Like, do I just die? Do I succeed? He's got... Oh dear God. He takes 100% incoming damage. He's immune to stun. But he's only hitting me once, so... Stand ground. Small strike. Stand ground. Oh yeah. Now he's hitting me 2 times. I'm not going to be able to stop that damage. Even if I draw 1 card. Oh, actually I can do a barrier here. Okay, sure. This means I don't take... I want to get the damage bonus here. Protection from evil, 50% damage reduction. It's crazy that you can, like, move around. Okay. Gain an energy, stand your ground. He's immune to stun. What is he even doing right now? Nothing? Okay. Good. Let's, yeah, stand ground. Bop. Bop. So you can see, like, this here. It keeps stacking because I'm not taking damage. 50% damage dealt. So right now I'm at, what, a plus 200% damage? Yeah, I hit for 82 to 122. Crazy. Now he's hitting me twice here, but that's okay because I'll just double stand ground. And I think the small strikes is where it's at. Oh yeah, Jesus, we are ruining this guy. Yeah, alright. He's not even hitting me, so... Bop, bop, bop. And you, like, you might as well play these, because our ultimate is so high now. He's hitting me once. Stand ground. Attack. Ugh. Attack. Ugh. I still have my barrier too. Jesus, this was overkill for sure. Small strikes. Bop, bop, bop. That was easy. 20 weird stone. Okay, we did not need to spend money there. Allows you to brave weirdness without any repercussions. Has a bigger range and lasts 2 times longer than regular weird candle. Interesting. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot to like put shit in my armor. Hello. Okay, chain attack. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage. Duplicate the next card played. Skullcracker. Deal 1 hit for 550% damage for cleave. Now these cards are expensive, but they become more viable because of my ultimate, which gives me back energy. Block the next hit of a chosen enemy. Targeted block is trippy because you know how like we had guys who were hitting us like 2 or 3 times for a little bit of damage? Well, you could like target block someone who attacks after them so that you don't, you know, use up your block. Skullcracker's kind of trippy. I mean, like, yeah, 550% damage with cleave. Let's take it. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, we got a double level up. Deal 1 hit for 300% damage. Reduce the target's armor by 25%. Well, that's pretty dope. Deal 4 hits for 100% to a random enemy. Duplicate the next card playing. This is a cool card. Stance. Yeah. Okay, let's try. We don't want to thicken our deck. Oh my Jesus Christ. Reduce the energy cost of all cards in hand by 1. This is fun because stun all enemies with no or negative armor. We'll skip for some cash. Okay, we got a new passive. Each combat reduce the energy cost of the first stance card played to 0. It's too bad. Yeah. Every 6 card played, at the start of each combat, draw 3 additional cards. Well, yeah, right. Gain 100% more wealth. That seems outrageous. For every stance card you play, gain 5 armor and 5% damage until the end of the turn. That seems quite good. Whenever you play 2 or less cards. I'm going to go for this. Although 100% wealth is like, surely that's... Actually, yeah, the sooner we get that.
Collapses and shatters into thousands of pieces at your feet.
Oh my goodness.
You feel a strange surge of power in the air. Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the goat guy.
You instantly recognize this
It's the goat-legged creature.
It's the goat-legged creature.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. Is there something you want? Really, really want? Snap your fingers. Here you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact
How dare
that
you
even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to... And the problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
I would say anger.
Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us.
Okay,
It
fine.
This island, and it tried. You hate somebody?
Wish them death.
Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in...
He pauses.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of. And then, with this done...
He points to the ground. You notice a lot of tiny stones.
Now, pack some of these and get back to your village. The man you've met there will be really happy to see them. Also, oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you.
A reward. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Unlock a new weapon slot for runestones. Unlock a new armor slot for runestones. Oh gosh. I love deck thinning. I love deck thinning. I think it's super cool. I love deck thinning. I'm gonna deck thin. Stun is cool, but I think that I don't need it as much. I know it's kind of crazy. Stand your grounds are dope. I have the skull cracker, which is sweet. Maybe I take away a stun and a regular attack. God, this could be crazy. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Wow, we just got a lot of stuff. Let's not forget to put in an armor slot. 10% more wealth, reduce HP, 10% more wealth, reduce HP, armor by 5. Now we can actually combine these runestones. How? Tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. There we go. Okay, hello. Oh, very cool. Alright, we're getting it. Stats, sure. Items. Fine. Jesus, there's a lot going on here. So we're here, and it's kind of hard to notice, but okay, there's nothing to loot, it seems. It's like, do I go fight this guy? Who is this guy? Pack of enemies, Hunter's High Seat. Let's tango. I gotta go back to the village. Wow. So this hits for 60 to 88 with cleave. So like I kind of think we should just try it. The repercussions are fairly serious. Right. Okay, so I don't know if that was actually worth it. Now. Alright, so gain an energy, double the next stance card played. Very cool. Small strikes. Bop, bop, bop. Another small strikes. Cool. Next 3 attacks deal double damage. Oh my good god. Yeah, let's pop you in there. Hello. Boy, you put that on the 550% damage one, like. Climb the high seat. You see a fireplace, tended by no one, burning what seems like a loop. No wood is turning ash. You realize there's no ordinary flame, but the power might help you on your journey. Tend to the flame, exchange HP to banish fog. Okay. Huh. So the weirdness is not around the tower anymore. Fuck. You gotta light me another candle. There's a lot of enemies over there. Can eat a little bit of... So this is a bard, but this is an enemy. I see it. I see it. I gotta look at what my quest is also. Okay. So this is easy. This is a stand your ground and a stand your ground. That blocks both of them. And I think we'll just go, we'll work down one of them. Gain an energy, reduce their dam. Oh, fuck. I should have done double pain first, like a smarty. Oh, but you know what? I can draw and gain an energy. There we go. Double in a double stand your ground. Hello. Get on my level. Block. Duplicate the next one played. Stand your ground again. That's fun. Now we don't kill him, but let's use our ultimate. Now we do. Block. Skull cracker. Wow! Sweet. Change the intent of all enemies attack. Interesting. Very good. Gain 25 max health. So I think that was another pair of runes we just got. Let's take a look. Armor by 5. Armor by 5. 25 max health. Okay. So no, not yet. Now this guy's dancing. You hear music in the air, joyful melodies, which sounds weirdly inappropriate, drifting through the inscrutable darkness. Sometime later, the source of music appears, a musician who unexpectedly presence only adds to the weirdness of the situation. Eeny, meeny, howdy ho, traveler, sing with me. He begins to dance with such vigor that the musical instrument he holds looks as if it could fly from his grasp at any moment. You notice there are many other instruments strewn around, all made from scratch. There are lutes, flutes, drums, which have been crafted from materials at hand, mostly sticks and bushes, but you can also see occasional monstrous body part here and there. Singing will be the only thing that will get us through these strange times. Don't you agree? Sing with me. Alright, fine. His mood suddenly changes and deep sadness enters his voice. With a stumbling incoherence, he tries to tell you a story, but he can't seem to focus. The easy confidence which imbued his every move has drained away. Uh-oh. I remember there was a battle, a big one. I played there too, but those damn Avalonians are clearly insensitive to art. He sighs. It was a massacre, men impaled on weapons, and the designs of which no human blacksmith could have come up with, invisible creatures floating through the battlefield, leaving our soldiers with wounds that won't heal. The story stops abruptly as it started, as if he was possessed by a ghost that suddenly left. Anyway, let's sing. Ah. So for 200 gold, I can pick 0 to 1 cards. And for 100 gold, I can discard up to 1 card. I kind of think I need money, but I don't know, okay. Oh, these are like actual songs. Draw 3 cards? Jesus. Card type removed from this deck until the end of combat after use. Healed 10 is quite... increase damage by 100% until the end of the turn. Duplicate the next card played. A 0 cost. Duplicate the next card played. A 0 cost. Duplicate the next card played. Boy, that seems pretty strong. Oh, hello. What do we got over here? Moss-covered throne with a pack of enemies. Let's go get these supplies. A smoke bomb. What's the map do? Teleports me. Report back to the lost soul. Okay, well, we might. Pathing in this game is super weird. Alright, let's boogie. There we go, duplicate the next card played. Oh man, we could just go fucking Desert Storm on these people. So the contemplation here was, I mean, like, I just don't know how much damage I do here. Like, I don't know, maybe let's try and have a little fun here, okay? We're gonna use consecrated oil. Okay. We're gonna go Song of Plenty into the Skull Cracker. Sweet Jesus. Boom! So okay, fair enough. I thought maybe he would like default pick another, like in Slay the Spire it does sometimes, but because we just fucking killed that guy, yeah, so that didn't work out great. Let's change the intentions of everybody. Okay, we're just gonna get our ass kicked here. It hurts so bad. Gain an energy. Next card we play is 2. Do a little bop bop. I think we just kill these guys probably. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's head back to town. Discard all cards in hand and draw 5 more. Seems fun. Lots of consumables. Lots of consumables, which is kind of fun. We leveled up. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy and stun a random enemy. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage. Reduce the enemy's armor by 10. Reduce enemy armor by 100%. 100% damage. Let's grab some cash. Okay. So we want the moss-covered throne. Now I am in weirdness right now, but I didn't want to use it, so placeholder. Huh. The statue you find on your path is the ultimate proof that humans will survive on this island. At least for long enough to carve an enormous silhouette out of stone, stone will make sense to them. Blah, blah, blah. Pay your respects. A random stat boost for 20% of your HP. Okay. What did we get, you ask? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to use the scroll. Bam! It just teleports us right back to town. Okay. And you did it, didn't you?
He nods.
To be honest with you, though, I had to make sure whether you would be able to survive here, and also to see if I was right, and these creatures were truly conjured out of.
He looks at you with his blank stare. You're sure.
I've asked you to fight, so that we can get our hands on this precious material.
Weird stone.
The stones.
I have a lot.
The weirdly colored stones that.
This might be the answer to our problem.
I've heard stories of substance.
Stories about this stone will help us all.
Mm-hmm.
If one can change it into with this, we can
Portal dream into reality. Okay. Spend weird stone allows you to buy upgrades. Heal yourself. I'd like to. Rest now. You will get. Why can I rest only once? Because this place is cursed. It seems reasonable. I rest now. However, I want to remove cards from deck for this run. Interesting. Let's spend Weirdstone. Increase the amount of times you can rest here. Reset to full health. Oh, okay. Wow, so you need a lot of Weirdstone. Buy a healing mixture. Buy a small healing mixture. Price will increase ×2 for each one you buy. Price resets next run. Requires 10. Sure. Let's just grab 2 so we can stay out longer. Okay. Now one thing I didn't do, which was kind of dumb, was I didn't find a weird stone out there because there is no there is no milestone. Yeah, so that was dumb. I wonder if there was one out there. Yes, there was. There was one right there. Oh, and I see the new path is available. I wonder if I should actually just go polish off there or not, because my weird candles are kind of low. I do have this, which apparently lasts twice as long. So maybe I should just go, like, you know, complete this section. Here it is here, see? Milestone. So, carve your name. Confident Priestess. Let's boogie. Okay, we got the duplication app. So this guy is applying a buff. I'm just taking 2 hits this turn. Duplicate the next card played. Feels just fantastic. I'm blocking both. Now let's go Song of Plenty into the... Interesting. I could gain double energy. Up to 3. Hello. And let's just fucking dummy this guy. Boom. Well, that felt just great. Oh man, we just murdered. The thick carapace of this creature is growing before your eyes. Right. So he is getting harder to damage because of his armor. Fortunately, we just kill him. So that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're Gucci here. Disable all forms of healing. Seems good. I was hoping for another one of those rune stones. Hello, Confident Priestess. Asked to be healed. I've got a lot of room to be healed. She doesn't seem to be that busy, blah blah blah.
Ever since we landed on Avalon, I've seen so much evil.
Voice acting is pretty decent.
Each other for a slice of bread. Parents drowning their children so that their cries don't draw a weird spawn. It's...
Jeez, that's depressing.
I want to settle this once and for all. If All Mother is still with
I'll
us,
be on my
she
way
will
and go on
protect
yours. Ask for healing. I'm too far away from the altar to cast spells like that. I can hand you some potions or teach you a certain technique. It's your choice. Get 3 healing potions or get a legendary card. Heal back to full HP. A powerful card type removed from the deck after the use. Okay. One-time use card. Straight goods. I'm loving this opening hand size we get here. Oh, good sir, you are about to get... Something's not right. Enemy is preparing for a special attack. So it's like a burn down. So let's just duplicate into small strike. Bop, 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 bop. You're dead. That's sweet. Okay. Give me the loot. Dig it out. Try to read the markings. Open the chest. A sharp sting. Minus 30 armor. I got 1 flawless fear. In an armor slot gains 60%. Holy shit, dude. That is a seriously strong rune. It's our tier 3. Each turn draw 5 more cards, okay? In an armor slot gains 60% more wealth. Boy, oh boy. Drawing 5 more turns. I mean, dear jeez. I mean, like, that's pretty insane. I mean, in the pathing's so odd. In this game, like, card availability, like being able to choose what you want, like that. Like, this is insane. Duplicate your next card played, and then just like insta-kill. Okay. Yeah, cool. So we have, in an armor slot, heal for 1% of max HP after every battle won. Cool. So we have enough to combine here, actually. I think, if I remember correctly. We take this one out. We right-click, combine, cool. So this now increases our armor by 10, so it's kind of cool. And there's an armed wanderer here. Oh, he looks... One weapon in his hand, 1 weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's traveling weaponsmith.
Before you get any stupid ideas,
Good voice acting.
I used to be a master of arms at Hathaway.
Trained many young warriors. Do I have gold to spare? Oh, that's so good. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. Learn a new skill. Pick up to 1 cards. Learn a secret move. Pick cards. Forget a skill. Discard a card. Let's learn a secret move. Legendary. Hit 10 times random enemy for 200% damage. Wow. Okay, so we fully explored this area. Let's go ahead and use the... Oh, fuck. Okay. Travel between milestones. Yes, sir. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider supporting the channel by liking this video or subscribing to the channel, and especially hitting that bell icon. Feel free to leave comments in the comments section below. I love talking with you guys. Until next video, I'll see you then. Thanks.